Hello and good morning, dear students. How are you all? Now, today let us see the HOTS question of Introduction to Graphs. HOTS means higher order thinking skills. If you concentrate nicely, you will see that these questions can be quite easily done. Quite easily done. QED, quite easily done. We can do these questions very easily, but for that you have to concentrate and see nicely what all we have to do. On a Cartesian plane, plot the given points A, B, C and D. Then join the points in order. First of all, let us do this and then we shall go for the next A, B, C points which are given here. Now, on the Cartesian plane, plot the points A, 1, 1. Now, first of all, we have to jot down the scales of x-axis and y-axis. Dear children, see, this is your y-axis, okay, and this one is your x-axis. You can see. Now, see here, this one is 0. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now let us see the y-axis. Let us see the y-axis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on if you want. Now what was our first point? Let us see what was our first point. Our first point was 1, 1. So you can plot here. This is your 1, 1. From x-axis 1 and from y-axis 1. Now B 5 1, this is A, okay, so write down A here. Now second point is B 5 1, 5 from your x-axis, so from here you have to see, okay, and 1 from your y-axis, from here you have to see. So this comes here, this is the point B, okay. Now C 5 5, again x is 5 and y is also 5. So the point comes here. This is your point C. Now D is 1 5. 1 is on your x-axis. So you have to see from here and then from here. So the point comes here. This is your D. Now what you have to do? You have to join the points in order. Okay, that means you have to join A with B and B with C and C with D. Let us join first this B and C. Okay, let me join B and C. And then let me join A and D also. Now let us turn the scale. Let us turn the scale so that okay, it is coming 0. That means now C, we can join C and D. And now we are joining A and B. Okay, we have joined it. Now let us see what is given. See, we have joined. A, B, C, D we have joined. You can clearly see this is A, B, this is A, this is B, this is C and this is your D. Okay. Now what figure do you get? Look here children and tell me what figure you are getting. See, AB is how many units? You can see from here 1, 2, 3, 4 units. AB is 4 units. And BC 1, 2, 3, 4. BC is also 4 units. So now from here you can say this is also 4 units and this one is also 4 units. That means you have got a square because see this one is 90 degree. You have just seen when I was joining the points with the scale, we have 90 degree. Okay, these are perpendicular to one another. So you have got a square. So for your answer, the first one, what figure did you get? You get a square. Now next, write the coordinates of the point of intersection of the diagonals. That means you have to join AC and you have to join BD. So if you join AC and BD, which point will you get? See here, let me join AC. I'm taking the scale once again. If I join with a scale, then only I'll get a straight line, and I suggest you people also to join with a scale only. Don't join without a scale. That doesn't look nice and the figure doesn't come better, doesn't look better. Okay, so join with a scale. Yes, children, you can see here now. You will get, okay, see 45 degrees you are getting, that is half. So from here you can join. Okay, this is your AC. Now you can join AD, BD. Now from this side you have to get how much? From this side also you have to get 45 degrees so that you can join properly. See, from this side also when you get 45 you can join. Okay. Now see what you have got. This is the point which you got. And what is this point? This is 3 from this side. That is from x it is 3. See, from x it is 3 and also from y it is 3. So 3, 3 is the point of intersection of the diagonals. Write the point of intersection of the diagonals. So the answer for B is 3, 3. Okay. Now are the diagonals equal? Yes, the diagonals are equal. Just now you have seen the diagonals are equal. From here also you can see. See, 1 unit, 2 units, 3 units, 4 units diagonals of, and then here from here also you can see this is 1 unit. Then from here you can see this is 2 units, 3 units, 4 units. In the graph it is very easy to find out whether they are equal or not. So they are equal. So your answer is diagonals are equal. Do they intersect each other at right angles? You have to see whether this angle is a right angle or not. How you will see? You have to use a protractor. Okay. Now see, if I am keeping here, this is showing 45 degree for this. Okay. Now let me see, let me make this angle. Let me make, you have to keep here and see whether you are getting 90 degree or not. See. It is showing this angle only. Children, you better use your protractor. Here I am using the scale, that's why I am not able to show it. You use a protractor and you will come to know that this is a right angle. Okay, so you can say that are the diagonals equal? Yes, the diagonals are equal. Do they intersect each other at right angles? Yes, they intersect each other at right angles. They intersect each other at right angles. So with the ruler I have tried, but it will not be okay with the ruler. You have to use a protractor. Keep the protractor and see that you will get, suppose this is O, this is O, suppose this is, you keep this as O and you can see that DO and OA are perpendicular to one another. So yes, they intersect each other at right angles. Children, now let us see the next question of HOTS, higher order thinking skills, and I have told you that simply you can uh, easily do it, quite easily it can be done if you pay attention towards the proper points. On a Cartesian plane, draw a square whose points of intersection of the diagonals is 8, 3 and 1 vertex is 6, 1. First of all, let us start our scaling. So see, this is x-axis and this is y-axis, straight line y-axis, and this line which is vertical, this is horizontal line is x-axis. Now see, 1 horizontal and vertical, you see 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now here also you draw, you make the scale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Now see, on a Cartesian plane, draw a square whose point of intersection of diagonals. See, suppose this is a square. Children, please pay attention. Suppose this is a square. Now, diagonals, these are the diagonals. Okay, and this is the point of intersection of the diagonal. Here 8, 3, the diagonal intersection of diagonal is 8, 3. 8, 3 is the point of intersection of the diagonal, and one vertex, any one, A, B, C, D, suppose these are the 4 vertices. One vertex is given. So from one vertex we can find out the other vertices. Okay. Now see, diagonal is 8, 3, means that means from here you have to start perpendicular line and here you have to start perpendicular line and you will reach to this point. This is the point of intersection of the diagonals. Now one more point, that is 6, 1 is one of the vertices. Now 6 means this one and 1 means this one. So from here and here if you draw, you will get a point here. This is 6, 1. Suppose this is point A. Now look here, you have already seen that for a square, in the previous question you have seen that for a square, your diagonal, both the diagonals are equal and they intersect each other at right angles. Now let us take a scale and you will see that you can make a line, make the diagonals, both the diagonals from the point of intersection of the diagonals. You just have to take 45 degrees because it is 45 degrees. Just now you have seen, because each angle is 90 and the diagonals are at 45 degrees in each vertex. See, 2 units from here. So again 1 and 2. So your B point is this. Okay. So your B point is this one. This is your B point. Exactly I'll put, see. This one is your B point. So here it is B and this point. What is this point? From X if you see it is 10 and from Y if you see it is 5. Okay. Now let us move to the next. 45 from this side. Let us take 45 from this side. Now see. Again you have to take 2 units only. See, from here this will be 1 and from here this will be 1. So 2 units. Now again this is 1 and again this is 2. So these are the this is the diagonal. Now see, let us take this as C. Let us take this point as C, not as B, so that it will be in order. So this point is C. Now see, what is this point? This point is this one. So this is, for X it is 10 and for Y it is 1. So 10, 1. And what is this point? This point is, for X it is 6 and for X it is 6 and for Y it is 5. Okay. And this point was 6, 1. Okay. Now see, first of all let us join it. First of all let us join it. If you join, you will get this one and then this one. Children, please use scale when you draw. This one and then this one. This is your square. Okay. Please use a scale when you draw. Okay, I'm using it to make lines straight. If you will not use scale, the lines will not be straight. Now at 90 degrees it will come, because you know this is a square. So see. Okay. Now again this point. Keep the scale properly and draw. Okay. This way you can draw and get the points. This point was 6, 1. Okay. And this point was 8, 3. Yes, children. Now let us see the enrichment questions. Enrichment questions means this will bring progress in your work. This will enrich your knowledge. On a Cartesian plane, draw a rectangle. You have to draw a rectangle on a Cartesian plane. What is a Cartesian plane? The XOY plane. XOY plane is your Cartesian plane. Whose two vertices are 2, 1 and 6, 6. See, only 2 vertices are given. Write the coordinates of the other 2 vertices. Since it is a rectangle, we can easily find out the other 2 vertices. Children, now, first of all, let us make the scale. See, this is 1, y-axis 2, 3, 4. I am putting the scale of y-axis 5, 6, 7 this way. Now let us write the scale of x-axis. Let me change the pen. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now children, let us write down the vertices given. 6, 6. Now see, first 6 is from your x-axis and the other 6 is from your y-axis. Where will these two lines meet? This will meet here. Okay. Now the second one is 2 from your x-axis and 1 from your y-axis. So both of them will meet here. That means what? This is the diagonal. Suppose this is A and this is C. So see, from C you make a line perpendicular on both the sides, so that you can find out how you can draw. Okay. So see, let me take a ruler. Let me take a ruler first, so that you can draw the lines. See, you have got the ruler. Draw a line perpendicular from C on x-axis. Let us draw a line perpendicular from C on x-axis. So here is your C. I am drawing the line like this on the x-axis. Okay, this is the line. Now from A also I am drawing a line perpendicular on x-axis. See, from here I am drawing a line perpendicular on x-axis. Now from C you draw a line perpendicular to y-axis also. From C you draw a line perpendicular to y-axis also. Okay. Now see, this is. Let me take another color. Now see, I have drawn a line perpendicular to y-axis from C. Okay. Similarly, from A also draw a line perpendicular to y-axis. Now see children, what we have got. See, from 2, 1, see 2, 1, which was our 2, 1? This point was our 2, 1. Okay. And then this point was our 6, 6. From 6, 6, we have drawn a line perpendicular to y-axis and then one line perpendicular to x-axis. Similarly, from A, we have drawn a line perpendicular to y-axis and then a line perpendicular to x-axis. So, where did the points meet? See here, one point we are getting here. What is this point? This point from x you see it is 2 and from y it is 6. So your point is 2, 6. Now one more point you have got here. What is this? If you see nicely, you will come to know that. See, this is 6, okay, from x axis and 1 from y axis. Now see, this point is your B, this point is your C and this point is your D. Write the coordinates of other two vertices. Now the other two vertices are B 6, 1 and D 2, 6 are the other two vertices. Okay, are the other two vertices. I hope children you got this, and this question can be done quite easily. So you can say quite easily done. Come on children, now let us see the next enrichment question. On a Cartesian plane, draw a line segment xy. You have to draw a line segment xy which is parallel to x-axis. Now see, x-axis parallel to x-axis. That means it should be perpendicular to y-axis. And at a distance of 5 units from x-axis. From x-axis you should measure 5 units. And a line segment PQ at a distance of 3 units from y-axis. And you have to draw a line PQ at a distance of 3 units from y-axis. So PQ should be perpendicular to x-axis. You have to draw it from x-axis. Now write the coordinates of their point of intersection. After that you have to write the coordinates of the points of intersection. Now first thing what we need to do is we have to write down the scale. Okay. Now see, I am writing the y scale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. For x also I am writing, this is your 0. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like this you can write. Now what is the point here? See, on a Cartesian plane, draw a line segment xy parallel to x-axis. Parallel to x-axis means your line should be this way. Because your x-axis is this one. Okay, this is your x-axis. So your parallel line means this. Like this you have to draw. Okay, I think you got the matter what I want to express. Okay, now where you have to draw that parallel line? Distance of 5 units from x-axis. 5 units from x-axis means from x-axis, this is your x-axis. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units. That means from here you have to draw. Okay, so take the ruler and start drawing the line which is 5 units from x-axis. See, okay, now see, this is 5 units from x-axis and it is parallel also, parallel to x-axis. Keep the scale straight and then draw the line. This is the line. Okay, now see, this is the line which is 5 units from x-axis. Okay, and this is parallel, and the name of this line is xy. Okay, the name of this line is xy. Okay, now let us see the next point. What is the next point? xy parallel to x-axis at a distance of 5 units from x-axis and a line PQ at a distance of 3 units from y-axis and a line PQ from, see, where is your y-axis? This is your y-axis, okay? This one is your y-axis and from y-axis you have to go 1, 2, 3 units. That means from here you have to draw one more line. One more line, which is parallel to y-axis. That is parallel to y-axis means one more line PQ at a distance of 3 units from y-axis. PQ should be parallel. Children, it is left. Parallel to y-axis. Parallel to y-axis. Okay. So parallel to y-axis means how we shall draw it? See how we shall draw it? Come on. Parallel to y-axis means perpendicular to x-axis. And see, 3 units I have already told you how it comes. This here, this will come this place. See, parallel to y-axis. You can see this y-axis here, and parallel to y-axis, this is the line which is parallel to y-axis. And parallel to y-axis means perpendicular to x-axis. And now the name of this line is PQ. Okay, and this is 3 units from y-axis. Now what is that which has been asked? What has been asked? Now see what has been asked. Write the coordinates of their point of intersection. Now what is the point of intersection? See, this is the point of intersection, isn't it? This is the point of intersection. So from x it is 3 and from y it is 5. So point of intersection is 3, 5. Point of intersection of line xy and PQ is 3, 5. You can give a name also if you want. You can give anything like A 3, 5. I hope children you understood this.